that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Yeah, I know.
Tonight, we've got baseball from the banks of the Allegheny, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, the second of 4 between the San Diego Padres and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and D-Row will see a highly anticipated Major League debut in this one of the elite prospects in the game.
Yeah, this is a special day for the entire sport when you really think about it. Certainly special for the kid in this organization. But I'll tell you, when a prospect of his caliber graduates to the big league level, the baseball world stops and takes notice. I know it's just one game. We're going to put a lot of focus on his performance here today. It probably really doesn't mean that much, but it would be awesome to see him come out and put on a show for us.
Chad Kuhl will be on the mound for the Buccos. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
So stepping in is Tommy Pham, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. D-Row, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today. The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Skied into straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it. 1 down. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And there's ball one. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Hit in the air down the right field line. Polanco on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He drove in 1 of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. First pitch on its way. 2 out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. It's nearly impossible to hit.
High in the air out to center field. Reynolds has it for out number 3. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Dinelson Lamet will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Ready now is Anthony Alford. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Anthony Alford.
Now here's the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Guys, the Swingin' Friars as they take the field here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. He's coming off a multi-home run game. But when you start hitting 2 home runs or more in a game, that means you are swinging the bat pretty darn good. I want to see how they attack him this time around.
So now it's Brian Reynolds. Hit back up the middle, reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The 1-0 home. It's the outside corner, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Gregory.
And stepping in, Gregory Polanco. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Defoe, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Scooped up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. We are still scoreless. And in steps Manny Machado. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, he's 0 for 4.
Manny Machado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. The 1-0 home is a sinker that misses for a ball. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Now the 2-0. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield, from center to both corners, with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder number 5, Will Myers.
So here's Will Myers. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. First pitch on its way. This is in the air out to right. On the move is Polanco. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. He swings and grounds it to short. He's got it. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Digging in will be Trent Grisham, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First offering on its way. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ready with the 1-0. Ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Ready with the 2-0. 2-1 to count. Two and one. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Padres leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Colin Moran. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Myers is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting 6.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Pulled toward right center field. Back goes Grisham. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting 7. The shortstop. Oh, yeah.
Now at the plate is Oniel Cruz. And this at-bat marks the beginning of his big league career. An exciting moment for him.
I know exactly what this guy's feeling right now, Matty, and I can tell you this. Fact, he cannot feel his legs right now. The only thing I was concerned about my first big league AB is if the camera guys could see my legs shaking.
Fouled off. The 1-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We'll move to the third with no score. Now to bat, Dinelson Lamet. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Dinelson Lamet.
And now the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now back.
And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. One out now in the San Diego third. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Pham, 33 years old. He was a 16th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Alford's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
This is pulled into right. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Jacob Stallings.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Nope. Count 1
A ball and a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. The 2-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit in the air to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Chad Kuhl.
So next to hit is Chad Kuhl. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Fouled away. Fouled off. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fastball well outside.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Plate now, Anthony Alford. This one's flared off to the right side. Cronenworth will put this one away, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Giving chase is Alford. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. A Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League. Here's the first pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
0-1, no strike.
A ball and a strike now to Machado.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Here comes the 1-2. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Reynolds is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The right fielder, number 5, Will Myers.
At the plate now is Will Myers. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Machado leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Padres leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds.
The center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Wilmer Defoe.
Now at the plate, here is Wilmer Defoe. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And it's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And it's fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
2 out, nobody on. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 2-1 on its way.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. He's set, and the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled away.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh through 4. Still tied, 0-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the Padres.
Thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, Austin Nola.
And now the first pitch. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Now into the box, Trent Grisham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch on the way. This is pulled into right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love. And as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Stepping in now, Dinelson Lamet. As he'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0. No runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. The 1-2 is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down to second for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They're still staring at a 0 in the hits column, so it's certainly been a struggle, but he did give credit to the pitching they've faced. That said, he said it's important they keep pushing to figure out how to break through without getting overly frustrated. It's time to simplify things as much as possible, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
For the Pirates, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Adam Frazier will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Machado is there. 1 away.
Up next for the Pirates, the shortstop, O'Neill.
Up next for the Buccos, O'Neill Cruz. He flew out in his last AB. First delivery to him. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. Cruz has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life? Grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
Stepping in once again is Jacob Stallings. Flew out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Myers. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Into the box now, Jake Cronenworth, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pham's off and running. In there. Now the throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugouts, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
Here comes the 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Up next for the Padres, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Padres go down quietly. Still no score. And now in the box, Chad Kuhl struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And now the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Anthony Alford.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Anthony Alford, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Line drive to center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
So the next to bat will be Brian Reynolds. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now here's the pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pham will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And now here is Manny Machado. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now here's the first offering.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Pitch on the way. Oh no, that screaming comebacker nailed him. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Next up, Eric Hosmer. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 5, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Padres down in order. We are still scoreless. Now to the plate, here is Wilmer Difo. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Wilmer Difo.
First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Gregory Polanco. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the AB on its way. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. The 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 19, Colin Moran.
Next to hit, Colin Moran. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Still no score. Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings up
Leading
Austin
off
Nola.
San Diego, the catcher, Austin Nola.
First pitch on its way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Polanco coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Definitely not the way he was looking to start this inning, Dan.
Yeah, Matt, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. At the plate now, Dinelson Lamet trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. No hits to this point. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy Pham. There was a base hit last time up.
Yeah, just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Kyle Crick takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away.
Kyle Crick.
wreaking havoc. And if you won't go and grab it, tripping so she like my fashion. Too much money all in the attic, couple skeletons in the attic. Turn a cup, yeah, you can have it. Getting money turned to a habit.
From the stretch. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
The 2-1 home is a slider that misses below the zone.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Nola, the runner at third. Grisham at second with 1 away. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. Now the relay home. Tag not in time. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Next to stand in. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 320 sign in right. To second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Boy, I'll tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead, D-Row. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Fouled off. Two out here and a runner at second. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Padres lead it 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up Adam Frazier.
Pirates, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Myers is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The bat, the shortstop, O'Neill.
And now O'Neill Cruz. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, I know it's his first game, but after 2 at-bats, he should be able to slow himself down a little bit. I expect him to have a nice AB right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Cronenworth is camped under this one. And that's out number 2.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
So here is Jacob Stallings. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches. They're still down. It's 2-0. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Manny Machado.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Here's the 1-0. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
So now to the plate, Eric Hosmer, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Defoe shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 5, Will Myers.
Up next, Will Myers. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 0 for 4. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey! 0-1 for the count.
Hit on the ground to third. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're up 2-0. Cole Tucker will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the ninth. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. First pitch of the AB now. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Grisham is there, 1 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Anthony Alford.
Next, it'll be Anthony Alford. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground toward the left. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out.
The center fielder, number 10. Brian Reynolds.
Next, here is Brian Reynolds. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. Now the first pitch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
That evens it up, 1-1. Two-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. High pop-up. Machado has a play. He's got it. And it's official. It's a no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Everybody know y'all like the funk fake. Yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take. Yeah.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Pirates, no runs on no hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 23 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.